What's up, you guys? So Kenya Moore is saying her goodbyes. Kenya Moore is saying her goodbyes on social media. It is over for her. It's over for Kenya Moore, and it's over for Team Twirl. So we're gonna get into Kenya Moore saying her goodbyes and why she'll probably never come back to Bravo in this video. But first, if you're watching, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to your girl, and everyone click the thumbs up button. So there's no way you've missed that Kenya Moore is not coming back for season 16 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta because she is not actually coming back to Bravo at all. Kenya posted this about an hour ago. It's a montage of pictures of her and baby Brooklyn. And she said in the caption, "Thank you for all the support, Team Twirl. My heart is full and my conscience is clean. So many false claims hiding behind anonymous sources. All this conversation and no facts being reported. If a claim or source was valid, would they need to hide?" So that tells me Kenya is not at peace with this situation. Her location says peace of mind. She has peace of mind. But just the way she's writing this and fighting back tells me she's not at peace with the situation, which is why what's being alleged about Kenya makes sense. She said, "My life is blessed. Myself and my daughter will continue to thrive in a non toxic environment where we feel appreciated and, most importantly, protected." Y'all know they say the Black woman is the least respected and least protected woman in the world, and Kenya Moore doesn't feel protected at Bravo. She said, "Thank you, God, for covering us." And then she put asterisks. "The rumors and narrative about me randomly showing nudes or revenge P." Now, this is an edit because this is the second time of me recording this video because the first time my audio didn't record. And the first time I read this, she did not have these asterisks. So she added in, "The rumors and narrative about me randomly showing nudes or revenge P is 1000% untrue. I have proof and will share soon." Now, we've had this conversation on my channel already regarding revenge P. Technically and legally, it's not revenge P. So Kenya's saying that she didn't show revenge P. It's like we understand that already. If it's not a private picture, if it's already been out there, then it's not necessarily revenge P. But the point was, it was still explicit. It was still a sexually explicit picture. But in any case, blogger and friend to Kenya Moore, Love B. Scott, is reporting that not only is Kenya suspended from this season, she's not returning to Bravo, period. She won't be on Bravo. She won't be on The Real Housewives. She won't be on Traders, Ultimate Girls Trip. She won't be back, period. Love B. Scott reports Kenya Moore has been fired from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. According to their sources, not only has Kenya been barred from filming the rest of the season, but Bravo is figuring out how to cut her from what's already been filmed so that she doesn't appear in season 16 at all. So if they get paid per episode and she's not in any episode, it sounds like she's not even going to get paid for the season at all. But that goes into what we're going to get into next. B. Scott goes on to report, contrary to other reports, sources exclusively tell them that there have been no talks between Kenya and the network about her returning for future seasons or other projects, and there won't be. They say her firing comes after she allegedly posted sexually explicit images of newbie Britt Eady performing oral at her hair salon opening event. We're told the moment was so shocking that the entire cast walked out as it unfolded, except for Drew Sidora. I don't know what is going on with Drew Sidora. To me, she gives thirsty. Even her going on social media and posting that she was flabbergasted. If y'all remember in the fallout after it happened, Drew Sidora was the only one that posted that she was flabbergasted. Everyone else was just trying to support Kenya. They say with Kenya out, the network's plan for her and Portia to anchor the newbies has been completely ruined. Season 16 was supposed to be Sweet 16. It was supposed to be Portia and Kenya anchoring the newbies and ushering in a new era of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But it is crumbling. It's nothing sweet about it at all. Kenya's gone. Portia is on by a thread because of Simon. And then we have Drew. They say the door is open for other cast members like Sheree Whitfield and Phaedra Parks to return to help finish out the season, but that hasn't even been discussed. So, what do y'all think? What do y'all think if Sheree was to Dr. Sheree, excuse me, if Dr. Sheree Whitfield was to return to the show, is that something y'all would like to see? Leave a comment and let me know. And also, let me know, do you want to see Phaedra on Housewives instead of Married to Medicine? Because to me, it still doesn't make sense to have Phaedra on Married to Medicine, and then even having Apollo on Married to Medicine makes it worse. It's like she doesn't fit in there, in my opinion. But y'all leave a comment and let me know your opinion. They say Cynthia Bailey, who's currently filming as a friend, is also being considered for a promotion, but it's unclear if she'll take it. Personally, I do think that Cynthia will definitely take it because Cynthia returned to the show as a friend to the show. So I definitely think that she would take a promotion. I don't see why not. But in any case, like I mentioned, Kenya sounds like she's not at peace with the situation. And there are rumors that she's going to file a discrimination lawsuit. This is from the website Crazy Days and Nights. If you're not familiar, this site is run by an attorney, a Hollywood attorney, from my understanding, and a lot of their tea is true. It's anonymous, but it's true a lot of the times. And they posted the suspended housewife is going to file a discrimination lawsuit against the network because they have done nothing to the bar star who did the same thing. In fact, his salary was doubled. Now, that seems to be a reference to Kenya Bravo and Tom Sandoval, who allegedly shared revenge P, like actual private revenge P, on another castmate, Raquel. And so for Kenya, a black woman to be fired from her job, but for a white male who did something worse to get to keep his job and his salary double, it sounds like discrimination, either based on race, gender, or some other factor. But it sounds like discrimination. So it looks like Kenya is going to try to get a settlement out of the situation, which I personally hope she's able to get, because I do remember her saying that she invested everything in her salon. And so without the show promoting her salon, I don't know how that's going to work. So of course, Kenya Moore being fired is trending on Twitter, but also what's trending is this video of Nene Leakes predicting that this would happen.
Because she's a nasty. And I also think that if I leave the show and Kenya stays on the show, she will be the demise of the show.
Why do you say that?
Because she's a nasty girl. Her attitude is nasty. She's not a cool girl. And I also think that if I leave the show and Kenya stays on the show, she will be the demise of the show.
Why do you say that?
Because she's a nasty girl. Her attitude is nasty. She's not a cool girl.
So it looks like Nene was right. Nene predicted that Kenya would be the end of the show, and it does seem like everything is crumbling at this point. They've not yet thrown in the towel, but it does seem like everything is crumbling for this season. Kenya's also been saying her goodbyes on Twitter. Her fans have been saying their goodbyes, like All True Tea. Shout out to All True Tea. She said, I've been a fan of Kenya Moore since I was a little girl. We both are from Detroit, and I remember how proud she made the city when she became Miss USA. She always had a special place in my heart. I will always support her, and I know she will get through this. And you can see Kenya with like the tears emojis and the purple hearts. What a way to go. This is a sad way to go. But y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about Kenya Moore being fired from Bravo. Leave a comment, share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching.